I'm Jacob from Thornhill. We're about to play Good Things on the second, third, and is it the fifth in
They're
Brisbane?
second, third, and fourth. They're
Oh,
fourth in
second,
Brisbane.
they're back to back. Wow, that's
Yeah,
news
three
to
in a
me.
row.
Great.
Does that make it less enticing now?
That makes it a little less enticing. No, it'll be good. I'll be good by Brisbane, hopefully.
Too easy, mate. Thanks for taking time out to join us tonight, brother.
No, of course, man. Thanks for having me.
All right. So Thornhill's under 2 weeks away, mate, from performing at this year's Good Things Festival. So what does something like this actually mean to a band to play at a prestigious Australian festival like that?
No, I'm really keen, dude. It's a big honor for us for sure. I can't wait to play. It really is reminiscent of Soundwave, and that was the first festival I'd ever gone to. I think I was like 13, 14, and it was a big deal for me. So I'm really keen. I've always wanted to play funk race cars.
Yeah. I mean, actually just mentioned at the top of the interview that it is like Friday Melbourne, Saturday Sydney, and then Sunday in Brisbane. So as much fun as it's going to be, it's actually a pretty hard slog, isn't it? Like getting up there doing your thing, then traveling to another state. Like you're not really getting a chance to enjoy it and soak it in as much, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be full on, very back to back to back, especially with my freaking hay fever at the moment. Being outside the whole time is going to kill me. But no, it's good. Sometimes it's good because you get in the rhythm of it. You know, you shake the fear off a little bit. It'll be fun.
Cool. And there's a heap of good bands playing, mate. So who are you most looking forward to playing with and why?
Oh, I definitely want to see Deftones. I've never seen them before. I can't wait. Their set looks fat, and I'm really keen. Bring Me, obviously, big headlines. Their production always astounds me. I'm really keen to see how that goes. And then OG just got added. I'm keen to see those guys too.
And then there's a strong Australian contingent headlined by Chisholm, but there's also Cosmic Psychos, Red Hook, Agitator, Polaris, and a few more. So how awesome is it to see such a good representation of Australian bands on a festival?
Yeah, it is. It's really sick. I love seeing all the homies kind of win. It's been really cool to like play festivals with all our friends and everyone that we've kind of grown up with in the scene. So I'm really excited to see them tear it apart, really.
I know this is a bit of a contentious issue, mate, but do you think there should actually, like touring festivals like this, do you think there should be a set percentage of Australian bands has to be on every lineup?
Yeah, I would say if it's in your own country, I definitely think that there should be, if you are good enough to play slots like that, I definitely think that's a factor into it, but it just depends, it's hard when the headlines probably have to be international, things like that. I guess it just depends on where you sit with that sort of thing, but I do love seeing Australian bands on an Australian festival.
I suppose another good thing too is like Destroyer lines aren't known for being charity, just putting on Australian bands for the sake of it. So the fact there's so many on there actually shows that it's the strength, I guess, of Australian music at the moment.
Absolutely. And I think everyone says it. It's a big international thing that Australian bands are really coming out strong. And it's like, those are the bands that are playing. So I'm really keen to, showcase that to other international bands as well.
Cool. So what could we expect from the Thornhill set over the weekend, brother?
Hopefully a good outfit. I haven't found one yet, but I will start looking now.
Brother?
I know, I'm scared. I've been working full time and shops closed by the time I finish, so it's been a nightmare. But we've got a bit of a different set to normal. We're opening and closing a bit differently, and I'm really keen to see how that goes with the crowd, because that might be something we do in the future. So a lot of energy, hopefully.
That's great. I thought it recently, but you released your latest album, Heroine, back in June of this year, mate. So how's it been received by the fans?
Really good, man. Actually, it's been a really good live experience for us, I think, especially going to America twice this year. It's been really cool to see them, like Americans especially, kind of understand the look and the theatrics that we're going for. And it's been really amazing to play some big rooms in Australia and just see the reactions we're getting there and hearing people actually sing along to Heroine. It's been really an amazing experience, actually, being able to play new stuff, and I'm really grateful for it.
I guess with Americans, mate, if they shoot you, it means they like your music.
Exactly. Oh, dude, they love it. I love playing in America. They're so what's the word? They're just very loving. They're very affectionate with the things that they like, and it's really cool to see how passionate they get about music.
And everyone was different musically to your 2019 debut, The Dark Pool, mate. So it particularly focuses on a more cinematic approach to music. So do you think your fans actually got what you were going for with it?
I think the ones that gave it a chance did. I think the ones that went into it thinking it was going to be Darkpool 2.0 probably got let down, and I understand why. But I think once a lot of people saw the theatricals live as well with the music videos and kind of as a whole package, I think it made sense. You know, things like the snow machine and like little moments in our live set that we give with our costuming and our makeup and our performance, I think kind of rounds that out to better explain it to people. So once people got it, I think it was really cool to hear what they think about it.
And did you find it difficult to create that atmosphere and theatrics with your music, particularly the first time you tried it?
No, actually, I feel like it came to us very easily. I think we wrote this one a little bit differently. We wrote this one to imagery, and it was kind of a perfect storm to kind of create in that way. And it was very, like, it just felt right.
And you're going to be playing much to that album at Good Things?
Yeah, I think we will be. I think we're playing a couple of Darkpool, like a couple of the favorites, but it's a pretty like bang set.
Yeah, cool. So
Very go.
Go. So given sort of cinematic style nature of the music, mate, like is it hard to sort of fit that into a cohesive set list? Because I can imagine it'd be sort of different dynamics between the music.
It definitely is for festival sets because, you know, we only get a certain amount of allotted time. So we kind of have to be smart with what songs go where when you kind of pair them with the Darkpool. So it has been kind of difficult to create the sets that we're actually happy with and that flow the way that we want them to. But for our own headline shows, it's been an easy way to kind of describe the story of Heroine with the way that we set out the set list. So it's more of a, less of a performance and more of a experience, I guess.
Is that sound something that you're going to further explore on upcoming releases, or was it just like a one-off type thing?
I think we're just going to keep progressing. I can't even tell you what this next one will be, but we're about to start working on some things. So I'm keen to see what kind of develops from there. I think we're just very open to whatever now.
Yeah. On those lines, bro, like you say, sort of you're open to whatever comes basically, but what sort of dictates the direction that music's going to go in that initial process?
I think definitely what we're listening to at a certain point of what we think that Thornhill should progress with. I think it depends on like Ethan and I really have to click on an idea or on a theme or on a sound, and we kind of go from there and kind of create the characters and create the direction and create the sound once we've kind of locked in that one thing that we connect with. But right now, because we've had some time off, I think we've kind of just ignored music for a little bit. It's been, you know, such a full-on year. I think we're very much like, oh, shut up.
Very cool. And what do you guys got after Good Things leading into 2023? You got much?
No, we got a bit of a gap. We got some time off. So we're just going to work, you know, see our families and prepare them for not being in the country for a very long time next year. You know, kind of say, hey, you know, Christmas is probably all you're going to get for a little bit. We're very full on now. So, yeah, just a bit of time off.
Thanks very much for your time, Jacob. Thornhill will be appearing at all three Good Things on December 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So look forward to catching you in the pit and having a beer.
No worries, man. Thank you for having me. See you there.